I have a degree in strategic communication from Ohio State, and I was pursuing a different path, and in the quiet moments of my study, you know, I would write, and I would sing. I would come home from college and I would go to karaoke bars, and I would, this is so ridiculous, but I would, you know, drink whiskey and cry and feel, you know, compelled to listen to that part of myself, and I tried to ignore it for a long time. I was invited to go to Nashville one year, and I fell in love with the entire experience of recording. I wrote a song down there. I just, in my heart and soul, knew that it was something I could no longer ignore. It's wonderful to not have to carry that with you, because once you put it on paper, you're sort of releasing yourself from being tied to it in a way that is, you know, personally going to affect you possibly negatively. You know, emotions are complicated things, but for me, it's very cathartic. And Franz Kafka said, you know, the non-writing writer is a monster courting insanity. And I think it's true. I think that expression is the most vital way to understand ourselves, and I feel a personal responsibility as an artist to help others understand themselves and express themselves. For me, as long as their experience is authentic, and as long as I'm giving what needs to be given to the room through music, that their interpretation of what I'm providing for them in terms of an emotional environment is up to them. But authenticity is really important in a performance for me. You really have to listen to yourself. Don't be afraid of the silence, because that's where all of the originality and all of the creativity that's never been tapped is in you. Definitely don't be afraid of the silence before you find your own music and before you find your own melody, and don't compare yourself to others. You know, remain inspired by people who may intimidate you, as opposed to threatened. I think that's really important. And I encourage any artist or anyone who feels that sort of pull in their spirit to listen to it. You know, listen to your quiet moments and follow your instincts, because usually they're never wrong.